light check here. We got everything connected, chains crossed. Just making sure we're all good here. Good there. Good here. Also kind of just checking our tie downs. We're good everywhere. Just double checking as lights here. We're gonna put it back into auto lights, but just checking to make sure everything is good. So I could take off. I'm just gonna take off from there. I'll close everything up here. I'm gonna put stuff away as I was doing the hose repair in this breezeway as it was raining. But this is basically what oh shoot, is there, maybe I was supposed to use one of these. It's okay. I didn't see these. These were both under this. Okay, well, it's not leaking, but let me do that when I come back. But these are two different sizes. I did not see that. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. We'll just take that apart. It's nice and tight and no drips right now. Part of me is like, keep it. But the other part of me is like, do it right, you know, obviously. But they're nice connectors, actually. I didn't like the other clamp style. It's just not good. Do that. Oh, let's throw the lock on this one. From the camera, I can't really see the trailer, but I could see here. So if anybody tries to grab it, they can't connect unless they're in front of the camera there. So that's the idea. We're good, and then what I'm going to do with you guys here is just show you again. I've done this in a couple of videos. Oh, this truck is nice and cool. Woo. Let's lower this. All right, trailer connected. It's giving me that our cross traffic alert is okay. We're gonna okay these messages. Then we're gonna go into the towing menu, trailer status. So it's showing my last trailer, right? So we're gonna go to options, focus, select a trailer, MH Landscape 10 foot. And then, why is this not focusing? When we go back to status, it'll show you. So I have 17,000 miles almost on this trailer. So anyhow, that's that. Put these back into auto, and we're off. Let's see. Try and get past all of these. You guys on this journey real quick. I'm not gonna film me driving, but film me getting out of here with all these. Not even coming up on camera. Yeah, where all these low-hanging branches, as they just kind of clear the truck off. Let's see that. I'll pull up to the tree here. Jackknife this guy a little bit. Oh, I thought I closed the garage. All right, and come out over here. More than clear the well. And will you close? You will close. Okay. Make sure we're closing all the way. Oh, I don't really have a good set of gloves. I take out real quick after I just close the garage. All right, open the garage. Let me get a good set of gloves, and then we'll really be off. All right, shout out to Linda at West Hook here. She's such a sweetheart. She told me the load, she's too busy with other stuff, and don't worry about paying, just drop it and go. And so she's definitely gonna get my business in the future. It is a very small load. It's probably, they usually charge like 10, 15 bucks. But it's a pretty big place. You gotta kind of cut and drive all through this kind of roads I've been on. No joke, it's over a mile of driving in here easily. You can just see it's all through the wood. I don't know, it's everywhere. I turned you on more than halfway because I'm not going to bore. You know, we're topping out at like 12 miles an hour on how rutted up these roads are. So it is what it is. But this is where it was last year. I asked her same place last year. She told me yes. Oh, looking spicy in here. Hopefully, I always get worried when I haven't used four-wheel drive in a while. I'm like, am I gonna need it? It's not dry dirt. That was all just a little slack, not too bad. Whoa, 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 we're bouncing, we're bouncing, we're bouncing, we're bouncing. Ooh, ooh. Come in here. This is where they got their topsoil, their, you know, stuff like that. All the aggregates. The big rock is down further, and then this looks to be brush, wood chips. They've really filled this in. Wonder if I could just turn around in here. I'm just gonna back up. There's some brush piles there, so I'm gonna back up and dump it here. I think that's good. Let's get out and look. Always get out and look. Goal, get out and look. All right, perfect. Somebody dumped here, I'll dump right next to him. We're good. All right, all cleaned up, sweeped out. Bring a little shovel tip. Wet gloves equals muddy fingers through the gloves, but not too bad. And we are on our way out. What a nice little trip. All good. We're gonna clear here, okay. And beautiful. Taking you back through here. There's a guy in a Ram like 1500 or something that came in with an empty trailer, like brand new trailer. I don't know if he thought he was getting topsoil. He kind of turned around, or maybe he was getting something else, and like thought this was the way out. He just looked confused. Tried to be like, whoa, oh boy, that hurt. Try to motion him, like, see, because I was kind of blocking to get any further past, but there were just piles, like only like loaders and stuff could go back there, and I don't know if he wanted to get past, but he definitely needed to find his way out of here. And it is very confusing, because when you legit drive over a mile in roads like this, you're like, am I still good? Like, what, you know, because you can see they're like mining stuff here, and it's all, you know, these roads are really tough. I don't know if you can see all that. That's just, I mean, you know, they have really big dump trucks and stuff come in and out of here, so a lot of heavy vehicles just weighing down and destroying these roads. But anywho, we're all dumped now. This trailer is available for a rental. Not for me to rent it out, excuse me, like I'm trying to rent a small piece of equipment and rather use this trailer than the one I had. And I was just kind of getting lazy and just like, I could wait another week before I dump it. I could wait another week. But how many times are we going to wait another week? Next week, my wife's going to be away with the baby, you know, like that's no-go week. I have a lot of work to do. I have a small area that I have a big job in. Small area meaning probably going to need this trailer towards the end of the month, and that just this is on the other end of Hopewell, so it takes me like 20 almost 25 minutes to get here. So but anyhow, with that being said, we are leaving. Shout out to Linda, she's amazing. And you can see these are like some of the small things, pieces of equipment they have over here. So it's a lot going on here. We're all good, and I am going to continue with the rest of my day. Well, that water truck or oil truck looked like it got hit from the back. It's not good. There's that. 13, 14 miles an hour. We're still going through this stuff. You see what I mean? Like this is a long stretch, and you can get very confused if you're new here the first time. And it ironically isn't like clearly they were here first, because there's no way they would be allowed but this spits out into like $1 million neighborhoods, and they're very strict about like the trucks coming in and out of here. Really not policed as much on the weekends, because usually it's more residential traffic on the weekend. But yeah, so I had to do the math on her. She gave me a deal on topsoil for this project. So I need 4 yards. Maybe I just end up getting 5, but I'm going to get 4 yards of topsoil delivered to that house that I have that project going for. And there's a place by me that charges, it's like 75 or 80 bucks. So it's like 80 bucks with a card to deliver on top of their topsoil fees. And their topsoil is expensive though. Their topsoil is I don't know, $45 a yard or something like that. So you do like 45 times 4 and then add 80 onto that, plus tax is what you're looking at. Now she quoted me $25 a yard, but she wants $150 to deliver. So the delivery fee is basically double, but it is coming from further away, so I get it. But I have to do the math to see, it probably evens out to be the same. I don't know. I don't like the customer service of the other place that's a lot closer. Just the way they kind of treat their customers on the phone, especially if you continue to buy from them. Like, I don't know. It's just me. Times like this, I really wish I had a dump trailer, because obviously a dump trailer is a big added expense. But even just for that, I can get, for $100, I can get 4 yards. So it'd be like $250 would be the total for that, for it to be delivered. So I would pay $250 for it to be delivered, or $100 for me to pick it up. I'm not picking up 4 yards. I don't have anything for that. Or the other place would be like, it's basically the same. I don't know. Let's say after tax, let's just round it up to $50 a yard. So that's 200 plus 80. So that's 280. I don't know, subtract it, even if you're subtracting out that extra $5 I added, that's 260. So she's actually a little cheaper, and she's nicer. So I'm tempted to go with her. The only after that experience, I really should go with her. The only hesitation I would have is like it's coming from far, and I think they contract out. So the other place has a driver on site who delivers, and they kind of subcontract. So in my head, I'm kind of like, oh, I can rent a dump trailer, but those are kind of pricey to rent. So I don't know. All things to be considered. I have too much in my head to try and plan everything out, but we're going to end it here. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day. Happy Flag Day. Happy birthday to Donald Trump. Peace.